I'm a member of the press. This is a public event, and you're going to let me be kidnapped by these officers without warrant. You have a duty.
No, because right now it's trespassing.
No, it's not trespassing. This is a public venue. This is the easement of this event. It makes.
This journalist tried to attend a government-funded judicial conference on public property. The cops didn't just kick him out, they arrested him without warrant. For no violence, just a camera and a question. This is what press suppression looks like in America. Journalist David Toulis tried to attend a public judges meeting, but police and hotel staff stopped him, blocked him, then arrested him for just asking questions.
So what we have is we've got somebody in there that doesn't belong in there. So we need them removed. But as I understand it, the hotel has to tell you that because they're on their private property. Is that correct?
I would need to check on that. I mean, you guys are running the conference?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, but there is a gentleman in there that needs to come out.
He's refusing to leave?
Yes. And then these guys out here are trying to tie everything up that it should be an open meeting, which it is not.
Okay.
So.
What's that?
What's the question?
Well, they're not letting the press in here. And the Tennessee Constitution, Article 1, Section 19, it says that the printing press is free to every citizen to examine the proceedings of any branch or officer. And so, we've got the administrative office of courts here controlling entry, and so this is a proceeding of a branch of government, and they're acting unlawfully by preventing the press from going in. So I'm just here watching that. I was hopeful that they were going to be allowed in there. They're talking. They're conducting business in there.
Sir, you've been asked to, you're not allowed inside.
I'm a member of the press.
I understand that, but there's also sides of a public meeting. It's not a public meeting.
Public meeting. That's right. It's a public meeting.
meeting.
It's a public meeting. Thank you, officer. That is
Okay,
correct.
It's fine. Yeah.
And it is a public meeting, and we're paying for it by taxes.
Okay, well, they have stipulations stating that you have to be invited.
Yeah, but stipulations don't overwhelm the constitutional right in Article 19.
No problem. You'll have your chance to address that later, but as of right now, they do have a sign up saying that it is a closed meeting.
They've got the administrative office of courts here. That makes it's public. It's a proceeding.
Okay. I don't know what capacity they're here under. I don't know if it's.
They're judges. Yes.
Okay. You should be concerned as a citizen. That we've got a branch of government acting without transparency.
I don't know, man. All I see, and believe me, I'm just walking up here. I don't want to step on anybody's rights. But I see a sign posted right here, only conference members and staff permitted in the session.
And so you should be extremely concerned as a citizen of this state that you've got a branch of government acting without transparency. And I would say, are they doing something wrong? Like, why would you not want the press in there?
He didn't want in there.
Not the governor.
Right.
The guy's running.
The guy
press,
filming.
and supposedly there's still a guy in there that they want removed. So.
Well, that's what I think troopers for.
You want to talk about her?
Yeah.
So is there still somebody in there that you won't move? Okay. What is he? Or this person?
The press.
There's a member of the press?
Yes.
Who rented this? Who held this? Do we know?
That I do not know.
Because the hotel is giving us the thing up there. They don't want to get involved in. So it's just one of those.
I would think the AOC reserved rooms in this
would
room
be one would think.
on behalf of the conference.
So this other person that's in here, he's with the press.
Yes.
Is he causing a ruckus, or is he? Do you know? Is he?
He's just sitting right here in the back.
He's running his pencil.
I like that. When you said, okay. Have you asked him to leave?
Repeatedly.
And he says no.
But they're not gonna further their discussion in there with the non-members.
Right.
I mean,
So let's say non-member. I'm trying to think if it would be trespassing.
No, it can't be trespassing.
Yeah, I know because
this there's been an easement. This is a government operation right now. It's a government property, effectively by
it would
easement.
only be if the hotel said that.
yeah, and the hotel says they don't want to get involved.
Right.
So then it gets into a private property issue when it comes to the hotel.
Right.
Sir,
I'm David Chulis.
sir,
Did you comply with Rule 30?
You give a notice? If you can't, you've got to listen. It is. It's a judicial proceeding.
I have a right to be here. This is a judicial
Well-
proceeding. I'll turn off my camera, but I have a right to be here.
I
If
think
this man is correct, it's a judicial proceeding, then I have a right to be here because the courts are open in Tennessee.
They
Which
have,
is it?
Well, they have told you that you're not allowed to be here, so I'm going based on what they're saying.
Okay.
Sir.
No, you're not going up there.
You need to step outside the hallway.
I'm here to cover
I
news
understand,
events.
Private
and I've
events.
noted.
Management has asked you to leave, so it's time to leave.
I'm here. I'm David Tulis.
I know who you are, David. And
the
you're
radio.
not a member of this conference.
No, but this
and
is
they
a
have
public
asked you to
event
leave.
paid for by taxpayers. And it is I'm here under Article 1, Section 19 of the Constitution.
Duly noted, please. Step into the hallway.
Here's my right.
Okay.
I have a right to be here, just as these people are who have to be here by duty. They're here by duty. They have to be here under the statute.
And
I have a right to be here, and I'm here volunteering myself in because I'm covering this event.
If the director of this says it's a paid conference, you have to be registered to be here at the conference, and you're not invited, whether you're president or president.
But
I'm going by what they say.
I
know you say a constitutional right, I know, but then they say, well, no, you have to be a registered.
can I show you the law? I mean,
You have it on you?
I absolutely do.
Let's sit back here and look at it.
I'd like to stay here to look at it. If it's just simply an educational meeting, I don't understand.
I don't know what it means about. I don't know anything about what's going on. All I know is the hotel staff who owns this says that the registered person, you're going to be trespassed.
I figure that that's probably what it's going to be, and I'm okay with that. I'm prepared. I've already got a habeas petition in my pocket right here, so I counted on that. I would advise you guys to contact your corporate legal team before you violate my civil rights, which under Article 1, Section 19 of the Constitution, I do. We also have in Tennessee something called the Open Meetings Act, which this right here constitutes an Open Meetings Act. This constitutes a meeting of public officials under Title 8, Chapter 44 of Tennessee Code. So they can trespass, they can do whatever they want, but the judiciary cannot meet in secret. It's public policy of this state that meetings not be conducted in secret.
Mr. Tullis.
I'm David Tulis with Nooga Radio. Hello, ma'am. I'm a reporter.
I understand. At this point in time, you are trespassing on a private event on private property. I'm going to ask you to leave, please. They've rented this space. This is their space. You are not registered to be in their conference, so I do need to ask you to leave at this point.
And may I ask who you are, please? What is your name?
My name is Lisa Hegwood,
Hegwood. And
and I work for the hotel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Well, this
So please.
ma'am, this property has been ceded to the state for this event. It's not a private property anymore. This is a state body. This is a state piece
Sir,
of property
I
right now
understand
by
you're upset,
easement.
and I understand you're trying to do your job, and I'm just trying to do mine.
I appreciate that.
Okay?
Thank you.
So please, if you don't mind, would you please leave the event?
No, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Gentlemen, at this
Sir,
point in time, I'm going to ask
please
you
stand up
who
and
is
leave.
trespassing on this property.
Mr. Tullis,
Yes, sir.
please. You'll have your chance to redress this, but
No, sir.
right now you
No, I'm sitting right here.
you'll be trespassing if you do not leave, sir.
And who's
We don't want to-
against whom?
This is against you.
Trespassing against which party? Who's the
With
offended party?
Embassy Suites. Embassy Suites are the ones that are trespassing now.
They have not been in any way injured. Neither has the conference in any way been injured by my presence
That's
here.
going to be up to you to take it up with the Embassy Suites, with their corporate office. They are
that's
going to
convenient.
trespass you to leave. So we're
That's
going to
very
ask you nicely
convenient that
to
you
leave.
can. The conference can put this on the hotel. The corporation now is liable for this action.
Put that down. Stand up for me, please. Don't make a scene in here, please.
No, sir. I'm not going to stand up. You have to carry me.
We will.
Stand up, Mr. Tullis. Mr. Tullis, please stand up.
Is this open?
Look, I have the strength to report the news.
Don't resist arrest. Okay, then stand up and makes it easier.
Make it easier. Okay.
Would you like us
I
to
have
get
just-
EMS here so that you?
I have strength for all kinds of things,
Okay, we'll
but I
stand
don't
up.
have strength to assist you
violating my rights to be here. I have a right to be here, and I do not have the strength to stand up to help you do that. I'm not going to cooperate, okay?
Mr. Toulis, I'm going to ask you one more time, okay?
I don't have the
you
strength to do that.
I understand that.
I don't
I'm going to
have
call
the strength.
EMS here to have you wheeled out. Is that okay?
Please
Or
do
would you
that
like to
because-
walk out on your own?
No, I have a hernia. Please, I do not have the strength to cooperate in my unlawful arrest.
Okay.
I'm a member of the press. This is a public event, and you're going to let me be kidnapped by these officers without warrant. You have a duty.
No, because right now it's trespassing.
No, it's not trespassing. This is a public venue. This is the easement of this event. It makes this not a private place. Your Honor, this is a secret event. I'm trying to cover it. Judge Bean, I'm trying to cover this event. Why is it a secret? The Open Meetings Act says nothing shall be done in secret in our government.
Meet us out at the,
If she's gonna trespass me, can I get that in writing?
that'd be up to them. We heard her say you were trespassing, that's enough for us.
Is your body cam on by chance?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't really hear without it.
Can I get some information from you so I can get that in the Open Meetings Act? Is that all right? You have a card?
Yes.
Trooper, thank you very much. Very kind and polite. I really appreciate that.
All right. Have you got a card as well?
I don't, but I'll be happy to write my name and information down.
Only that he's a member of the press. You guys transported him?
We just they wanted him out, so now he's out. What do you want to do?
I got to check with the sergeant. I mean, if we write him a cite and pick him loose, he's going to come back. So we got to take him, I guess.
We as in EMS or we as in law enforcement?
Law enforcement. But he's going to be.
You decide. We're not going anywhere until you decide what you want us to do.
Let me find out from the sergeant.
So let's get this straight. A journalist attends a public event, asks who's in charge, and ends up arrested for trespass, despite making no threats, no disruptions, and citing the Tennessee Constitution. The charge? Dismissed. The lawsuit? Tossed on a technicality. And instead of more transparency, the system closed ranks tighter than ever. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like and share our video, and help us grow by subscribing our channel.